This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and the home field of the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. And the Demon Deacons will kick this away to get us going. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the USC Trojans offense will be the first up today. And they feature an experienced wide receiver who chose to come back for his senior season, Kirk, and add to what's been a really solid career so far.
Well, the best thing that this guy brings to this offense is knowledge of the scheme and the experience that he's been able to work with this quarterback. This defense better be ready because I think they're going to try to get him the football early and often.
And looking to throw now on first down. The receiver makes the grab. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting their team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Second down, we're going to throw it.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Fowler. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the Trojans bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. A huge special teams score.
And just like that, they've erased the deficit with one incredible special teams touchdown. Just a really all-around solid job by the return team. And how about the vision of that punt return?
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Mendez. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
The pocket breaking down. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. Remember, his first punt today brought back for a touchdown. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. He'll field it close to the 50. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Demon Deacons offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, we've seen some high-profile freshman running backs come out and make an instant impact. This guy has that kind of ability. Let's see what kind of a start he can get off to.
It's just rare to see a guy who's built like this, and he's a true freshman. My gosh, we cannot wait to see him get started here today.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Screen to the wide receiver.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The Demon Deacons will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line, it's Mendez. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Keeps it himself.
Well, I just thought that would be a foregone conclusion. Third down in inches, no problem. Quarterback sneak, first down. But no, the defensive line holds their point of attack and pushes him. It looked like no gain to me. It'll be fourth down in inches.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw over the middle. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain of that catch and run.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Demon Deacons come to the line with first and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wake.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running around like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Remember last time, they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Caught behind the line. It's Jordan. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Or the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Takes the handoff again. And they'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, They better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside. Loses the football. The scramble is on. Recovered by the kicking team now. They'll steal a possession here. Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. Looking to throw it on first down. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First and goal, handoff. And the offense going backwards in that play. Defense makes a stop to wrap up the first quarter. Well, Kirk, Wake Forest has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here.
Touchdown, Demon Deacons. Adds 6 more points to the total. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Return starts from inside the 5. Return brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the USC offense is back out on the field. That fumble from the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Mendez. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Plus, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The offensive coordinator has got to love this starting field position. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Wake. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Caught quickly. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Nice grab. It's Mendez.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time It's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Off the play fake on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The completion makes it second and short. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. Look out, he's loose. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also...
Oh, they trap him for a sack. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Who's in the clear? Across the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Wake Forest. This offense is still clicking.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Wake Forest, 42, USC.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw here. He lets it go on the move. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30. At the 10. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So that explosive highlight play taken off the board because of the penalty. Offense is going to have to bounce back from that one. Ouch. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive. A deep shot to the right. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play. So we'll check that out.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
This defense has had a real hard time stopping this quarterback, and that's a frustration penalty. They roughed him. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking to throw again. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Just standing there, gets hit again. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field.
Number 40 in punt formation to kick it away.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. He's got it in the open. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He's going to return it from near the... Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? The kick team grabs the ball.
Oh, so close to scoring the touchdown. But I'll tell you what, give credit to the defender not giving up on the play. Now let's see if the defense can bow up and make a goal line stand.
And he'll set up to throw. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. That's a second and goal play for the offense. He keeps it on the design run. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Touchdown, Wake. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
56, USC 0.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down.
Good enough for a first down.
Gonna run it. It's Mendez. Oh, what a move. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab behind the line. It's Mendez. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. And the Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
First down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Second down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Timeout, Wake Forest.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. Makes it look easy. So they tack on 3 points, but still a large deficit.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to start the second half.
56, USC.
Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. They get the second half started with a running play. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Single back, takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And he'll be brought down. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes.
He's got it, enough for a first down. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Wake Forest. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. It's the start of the next drive. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Catch made in space. Look out. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out.
Encroachment defense.
So early contact with the defense, that'll push the ball up 5 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he drops back in the gun. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Trojans will line up to kick it away. Already punted 5 times now today. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Then they keep it going. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Second down after that previous play. And on the carry, he's heading left. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul.
Ouch, that is an obvious call. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after the throw. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Moore. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And as we wrap up the third quarter, check out the comparison of these big play wide receivers. Both guys have been lighting it up so far today.
USC 3.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Demon Deacons pick up enough for a first down here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver, and the single back takes the handoff. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Now play number 9 on this drive. And the tailback's got it again. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Coverage team brings down the returner. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Makes the grab. It's Hood.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. grab down the middle. It's Jordan. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at midfield. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That feels like a frustration penalty. This quarterback has been lighting them up, and the defense hit him late that time. Off the penalty, the offense will now set up in the red zone with a first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, USC. They connect for 6.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
66, USC.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I mean, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in.